Hello, ETT lovers. Glad here, your Brazilian coach. Today we're gonna watch a match between Teddy and Teddy from the US and Shayne from China. Shayne is the best Chinese player. He's a top five player, super strong. So Teddy will try to survive. And we're gonna talk about more about this along the match. How Teddy can or could survive for this strategic nightmare, which is playing against Shane. So we're gonna go to the room in about 2 minutes to see if the players are ready. And let's see how it goes. Hey Cody, looking fresh. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so I'll come back in a minute and then we go to the room to see if the players are ready. All right, so guys in the chat, is everything okay with the audio? Can you hear me properly? Let's wait just one more minute and jump into the room to see if they are ready to start. So, talking about the strategy from Teddy's perspective, because Shane is the strongest player today. So, yeah, thanks, Cody. Thanks. Um, Teddy has a good forehand. It's not super powerful, but it's very consistent, has a good amount of spin, and he has good footwork too. So and Shane has a crazy power from both sides. Shane tends to serve and play the short game very heavy backspin, but most of the time long backspin, not very short. So this is where Teddy has a chance attacking all the long balls, all the long backspin shots possible, if possible, all of them, and forcing Shane to block or thinking about counterattacking. Because if Teddy just pushes the ball back, that's going to give Shane a lot of time to attack, and probably Teddy cannot handle this power all the time. Few players in the world can handle Shane's power anyway. So Teddy has to attack first. It's kind of a Cobra Kai strategy if you are old enough like me. So strike first, strike hard. And this is what Teddy needs to do. Um, and that's very interesting because Teddy needs to serve short all the time, taking away any opportunity from Shane to attack first. And he needs to receive short, and this is the hardest part, right? Control the receiving because receiving is very hard for everyone, and especially if you have to keep it short no matter what. Let's jump into the room, see if the guys are. Okay, maybe I have to restart my game. It's not responding. What's happening here? Hmm. The game is not responding. Okay, how do we do here? Let's kitchen, please. Yes, let's open again. I just got a message from Teddy saying they're in the room. So let's jump into the room as soon as possible, as soon as the game starts again. Okay, let's go real quick.
Oh, I think that's him. All right, Wlad.
Hello guys.
Hello. Thank you for streaming.
I was just having some trouble to make the game works actually. So we are live. You can start whenever you want. Take your time, and wish you both a good match.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Thank you for playing. Good games. Good games.
Okay, really quick. Let's get my face out of the way. Okay, everything is working. Let's make, yes, also working. Let me find a better camera for this match because it deserves it. All right, so let's go. Everything is ready. Sorry for the small delay. My laptop, my game wasn't responding, and now it is. So as you can see, Shayne on the right side of the video is super powerful. So every time he attacks, it's gonna be a nightmare for Teddy to control. But if Teddy can attack first, he has more chances. And this is exactly what he's trying. So every time you play someone stronger than you and very aggressive, you better lose by forcing your opponent to block, control, and maybe counterattacking than just playing kind of a more passive, trying to control the strongest opponent. In general, that doesn't work. So you have more chances if you just attack all the time. The hardest part here is the receiving. So you see, when Teddy's serving, he's doing a good job serving short and trying to take the advantage like he did the last 2 points. The hardest part is now receiving. So if you don't receive well, the strongest player is gonna attack very fast, and this is exactly what happened now. So you're gonna have problems. And if Teddy can deal better with the receiving, which is not easy, then he has a good opportunity to upset or at least give Shayne a hard time, forcing him to play better and maybe take more risks counterattacking. And this is the thing, if you just push the ball long and if you're not aggressive enough against the strongest player, it's going to be super easy for him to just control, attacking with some control. So this kind of a thing, like Shayne pushed very long and Teddy didn't attack. This is a strategic mistake in this case. He needs to attack no matter what as much as he can. Like this now. Yes, even a half long, Teddy did a good job, but Shayne is so strong that he could find a way to bring this ball back to the table and in a fast way. So that's the nightmare. If you attack controlling, Shayne can block very fast or counter loop. If you attack super hard, maybe you score the point, but it's riskier, it's harder, and you just expose yourself or give your opponent more free points. So that's the problem. Very nice variation from Shayne. And this is the kind of opportunity. 7-6 in the match, or 7-7, and then suddenly Teddy has a very good opportunity to finish the point or at least put some pressure with an easy forehand, and he misses. And this is crucial against strong players you can't afford wasting good opportunities because they're not
Good one.
it doesn't come very often. So very good first match from Teddy. I mean, 11-7, 11-8 against a strong guy like Shayne is kind of a victory. Yeah, 182
All right.
spin. Yes, is how powerful he is. I was streaming a net ping match the other day, and it's just the same. Some of the shots are just close to 200 spin. With this new physics, it's supposed to be harder to spin because the ball is faster, but somehow the spin counter just go crazy on that. So it's just crazy. But to be fair to the new physics, the spin counter is not actually what happens in a real situation. It's not how you feel. Like even if the ball is spinning like 150 or more, it's easier to deal with the spin now with the new physics than it was with the old one. So you see how easy Shane can counterattack. But it's better losing. This is kind of a rule, let's say, strategically. If you're playing someone too good, above your level and too aggressive, you better losing by forcing this guy to counterattack you than just being more passive and giving your opponent too much time to work. So Shane is not expecting long serves. You see like how he was like surprised uh, for Teddy's long serve a couple of points ago. That means he's too comfortable. He's not even thinking about attacking much. He thinks he can control Teddy, only blocking and counter-attacking. And this is Teddy's chance receiving well and attacking first. So this is the hardest part, receiving well to create an opportunity to attack first. When Teddy is serving, it's not being that hard to attack. But when Shane is serving, this is the problem. This is where you put yourself in a dangerous situation against such an aggressive player. Ted is doing a good job with his backhand as well. Teddy's forehand is more consistent, but if he can attack with the backhand also, that saves some effort in terms of footwork. Very good flick by Shane now. And attacking. Yeah, Teddy cannot afford like just serving long all the time, especially on Shane's forehand. Maybe long to Shane's backhand now if Shane is not really expecting. That could work sometimes as a variation. But this is the thing, like attacking short, serving short, attacking first, and try to be smart placing the ball, not being too predictable. Of course, easier said than done, but this is what Teddy needs to do. It looks like any shot from Shane is a nuclear bomb. It's amazing how much power this Chinese player can generate. Okay, so another two good rounds from Teddy, not bad. But he needs to attack more. He needs to serve short and attack more. And how do you guys think about this layout? I put like a darker floor and kind of a yellow ball. Is that okay to watch? Is it good? Because this is just an experiment. So please let me know in the chat if it's okay to watch like this. So I let the table borders kind of like light gray so we can see the yellow ball better. So let me know so I can use this setup more often maybe. Oh, nice, Cody, thanks. Yeah, I was thinking about, I tried with some darker ball, like kind of a orange, dark orange, but then I thought it was just too hard to, it's too hard to watch. Wow. Great point from Teddy. Yeah, this is what Teddy needs to control the short game, keep it short, waiting for an opportunity to attack first. So it's really like Karate Kitty, like Cobra Kai style, strike first. Because otherwise, it's gonna be super hard to control Shayne's power. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way, attacking first. You see, like every time Teddy controls with some slow loop, Shayne plays it really easily. Yeah, no mercy, but yeah, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Yeah, Cobra Kai style. I'm loving the TV series, the Netflix series, by the way. Uh, it's so nice to watch again, like those guys, but like I don't know, 30 years later, maybe more. It's amazing. Last round was good for Teddy. Actually, he had really good moments. It's just too hard to keep the pace and be so consistent, taking more risks and taking the initiative all the time. You cannot blink, you cannot rest. You have to go full, full on. Yeah. Shane is not expecting much long serves, so if Teddy keeps serving long middle to his backhand, that could be a strategy at the moment. Ah, nice rally. Nice rally. Rally of the match so far. Great. Yeah, it's all about the short game, because if the short game is not really good, then opens a lot of opportunities for Shane. Wow, Teddy going for crushing on the receiving. And game over. 3-0 for
Thank
Shane.
you for the
Easy
game,
match.
Shayne. Great match. Thank you. Very good. Yeah. Bye. See you.
Nice match, guys. Thanks for letting me stream that. We had some good rallies, and you can watch this later if you want on the channel. So thank you very much, and have a nice weekend, both of you.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, I agree. It's a good experience for Teddy. Um, it's always nice to play it. That's the amazing part of playing Super Division. Even if you're not a crazy strong player, I thank you, Cody, for following us and watching. But and everyone in the chat watching now, very nice of you. Thank you. But this is the thing, like if you play First Division, Super Division, sorry. Even if you're not a crazy strong player and you know you're not gonna win, how good is that to have the opportunity to play a top 10 player, top 5 player, and sometimes being recorded like this, streamed, and then you can watch later. And this is just a really nice experience, right? It's totally worth it. I think it's totally nice. And as a weaker player, you have nothing to lose. It's just going there, having fun, and test yourself against the best players in the world. So, right? This is crazy. So today I don't have any more matches for you guys, but tomorrow we have a very interesting match again with Teddy. Teddy against Austin from England. And I think it's gonna be a really nice match because they have pretty much the same level, but completely different styles. So it's gonna be really nice to watch. Um, so it's gonna be tomorrow at 3 p.m. for me. So at 6 p.m. UTC tomorrow, Teddy against Austin. A very nice match to finish the weekend. All right. So guys, thank you. Thank you very much again for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. UTC.